because that's what it's being headed for. But it does have other applications. We're just going to be more stronger on the points for advertising. So with that being said, that leaves all that technology really basically up to the Black Series, which is designed different. But anyway, as I said, as long as the next stage is the Omega, and they don't have rights to Omega because we have 2 companies now. We have that other company coming up. We already have the 2. We already got it all set up and ready to go. God, I love basically business. This is why I said that I hate to bring up something bad about this, but not bad about it, but you know what I'm talking about. I like to talk about things that we've already discussed already. But this is what I was trying to explain to the individual. You know, you don't think the same way I think. So if I'm taking you to court, I don't think the smart way to do this. Now, we got enough evidence to vary just for anything we want. We did the research. We've got everything we need to prosecute you. It's how we do this. How do we go about executing this to make sure that there is no room in the environment for you to go to? There's no place. You're trapped in this little square spot. You can't go anywhere. You can't go from left to right. How do we basically maintain to that one little area where you have no power whatsoever? And the first thing to do is, like I said, the best way to do it is to go through small claims. Again, no attorneys are involved. I don't have any attorneys or court costs, nothing whatsoever. I can take you to small claims court and I can chip away at your resources. We got so much stuff on you guys, just so many pictures of defamation, copyright, infringement. It's a lot of stuff. So I could break this down and I could basically take you to court for just this. By the time we go in and out of court, you already have a track record. Every time we pop into a courtroom, that stuff is recorded, right? It's on record. So it'll be on record for each time we have to bring in court and sue you. And already by then you have a nice long list of lawsuits that you lost. And then when you get ready for the big court, which actually levels everything right from the door, you don't have enough resources, you don't have enough money, you're going to owe us a ton of money in the end. You're going through all those different lawsuits, and then by the time you hit the big plateau, you can't afford an attorney. And no attorney will touch you to begin with. The minute an attorney goes in and he sees that you lost that many lawsuits, and that many lawsuits were filed against you, they won't touch you. No business will touch you, nobody will touch you with a 10-foot pole. Your credit's going to be completely wrecked. Everything. Strategy, that's how it's done. And then we bring in the big guns after that. It's kind of like, if we're having a war, they launch artillery, they level everything, and then they bring in the ground crew to clean it up. That's pretty much what we're going to go through. We're going to shove the daylights out of you. That's what we're going to do. So, then we just hit you with one big massive invasion, and they're gone. That's it. Clean it up. You got no business at the end of the day. Everything has to be handled a certain way. Some people, we can take them to court, we can handle a massive amount of money, but what happens is in that situation that they're able to get through some kind of loophole. We don't make sure you don't get through anything at all whatsoever.
So y'all hear this man, right?
I'm going to put that up there real quick. So again, when we're talking to
it took him 6 minutes.
Agitated, and he said,
to get to that.
No. We have attorneys. We have that.
You ain't got shit.
It's how you go about business. That's
you broke motherfucker.
You guys think like a bull in a china shop. You do not know how to do strategy.
You the one in the garage. What was that strategy?
You act, the way you just
you ran instead of paying your rent at an apartment. You ran to a garage.
Website.
The best you could do was a garage, and you've been there since end of last August.
Committing post office mail.
And you still there?
It'd be funny for they send us some black paint. Change the shopping cart at the last minute. That's you. Because I get my money back on my account because I won the PayPal claim. And you just got hit with a post office fraud charge, which now can get you 20 years in jail. That's you at the end of the day. You know what that says to customers at the end of the day? Don't do business with this guy. This guy pays an order, and this guy ripped them off and tried to send them down a complete different product. Yeah, it gets you in trouble, not me. So you hurt yourself at the end of the day. All that stuff we found on this site that we recorded, we went through all your websites last night, and we went through your YouTube channels. All that stuff, constantly slandering my company over and over again, mentioning my company's name over and over and over again. Pause. Everything you said there, you're going to have to back up in court. You can't back up in court, gentlemen. You're going to go through the grinder. All of you are going to be going back and forth to court multiple times. And each time we send you to that small claims court, I don't pay for any attorneys. It's just going to be me and you and the judge. You got nobody to defend you in any way whatsoever. Yeah, you're out there, man, blowing in the wind. How's that going to work?
So you sitting there, y'all, we got 15 more days of this. He not gonna have no more money until the 3rd of the month. Till May 3rd. We're gonna have to put up with this. He's gonna be moaning and groaning. Moaning and groaning. Lashing out. Ken, it's not our fault. It's your fault. It's not our fault, Kenneth Bird. It's your fault. You the one that don't know how to pay your bills. You the one that don't know how to handle money. You the one that don't know how to run a business. You talk all that shit, I'm going to be doing this, you're going to be doing it. But what are you doing right now? You supposed to be at the FBI filing charges, right? On your fictional character that you made up in your damn mind, you meth head. And you supposed to be filing charges. Why are you live? Why are you live still whining? Whining like a little bitch. And I called you a little bitch. And what you gonna do about it? I thought I was getting evicted. Where's my eviction? You can't keep your word on nothing. You cannot keep your word on nothing. Crow supposed to have been locked up before the end of December. We're in the middle of April. Your word don't mean shit. You said that you was going to go file charges yesterday, and I told everybody your bitch ass wasn't going nowhere. And guess what? You didn't go nowhere. And you're eating the same kind of chips, because you was eating them last night. The chips was on camera, you dumb motherfucker. That's the same thing you had in the bag when you was outside. The same thing. You eating tater chips. Was that the same bag? You only eating 5 or 6 at a time a day. I mean, what is it? You had the same. What happened when they run out of chips? What you gonna get then? You gonna go back to the cookies? You broke motherfucker. You broke piece of shit. Still trying to talk trash. That's right. We got real sunlight coming in here. Unlike you coward. You showing a damn monitor. I'm showing a screen. And I'm doing it your style. I wanted to see if there was a difference. If I took the projector from 4 feet back to 2.2 feet back. A little challenge, give me something to do. See, is it brighter? Well, we got direct sunlight coming in. You see it. Where's your direct sunlight at? Hit your screen. You won't do it, will you, call it? You put them cheap lights that came with the garage on and say you in a well-lit environment. You gonna say they studio light. That's what I'm saying. That's the lights the garage came with. No damn studio lights in there. You lying bastard. Well, we got the sun coming in. You don't see me closing the door. Look at that light coming in. Because I'm not afraid to show God's technology. You are afraid to show your technology. Why you ain't done a demonstration in almost a week? Why ain't you done a demonstration? You trying to hold on to the little bit of paint you got in case you get a sale? You bragging, yeah, I'm going to have companies and we're still going to keep some stuff with us only, and it's going to be affordable. The company going to charge you a lot of money, and you talk all this shit. Where is it at? Show some paperwork. Show some documents. Show the paperwork that you filed on Mr. Daniel today. Where's the paperwork? Where's the FBI work? Where's the information at? You lying bitch. Where's it at? Where's it at, Kenny? You still making threats, you broke motherfucker.
Can't hire no professional lawyer to lie for you. It's not going to work. You don't have one. So, with that being said, if you thought that you had a case and you could take me, my number's right there on my website. You haven't called me yet. And the fact that you haven't called me out when I asked you several times to do so.
Because we know you, everybody know you can't afford to do nothing, Kenny. That's why you begging us to take you. You begging us, you begging somebody, anybody. You begging because you know you don't have the money. You can't take nobody to court, motherfucker. You can't even get a real meal. You can't even get a meal, you broke bitch. You can't even get a meal, sir. You know how pitiful that is? You're a grown man, you 55 years old, and you can't even get a hot meal. I still got the same decision that I had to make yesterday, and the day before, and the day before. Am I going to have ham today? Am I going to have shrimp and rice today? Am I going to have chicken today? I got the same problem. Some would say problem, yeah. I got to decide what I'm going to eat. That's a problem. What I'm going to eat. We know what you're going to eat. You're going to have chips. We know what you're going to eat. And you rationing them chips. Was that the same bag you had at the park the other day? That the same bag? Or did you get a different one? You keep talking all that shit. Why was you breaking everything down yesterday? You're not doing a demonstration. So you broke down the little 10-inch monitor. You broke all that down. And then woke up and put it all back up. Act like you were going somewhere. Your bitch ass ain't going nowhere, Kenny. You a bitch. And I'm calling you out, motherfucker. I'm calling you out. I challenge you. Take me to court. You won't do it. Take me to court, Kenny. You won't do it. Because you know. I would destroy you in court. And you know it. Yeah, I'm in court. I show no mercy. Neither do I. I don't show no mercy, period. You see how I whoop your ass on YouTube. What do you think I'm going to do in the courtroom? What do you think I'm going to do in the courtroom? I'm not going to go in there and lose my mind. I'm going to go in there and be articulate, but I'm going to bring it. But I'll be articulate. That's why you scared of me, bitch. You are afraid of me. You want me out the way so bad. And the sad part is, when I came in, I believed in you, you dumbass. And look how you treated me. You don't have no friends. Oh, I got a friend. You ain't got no friends, bitch. You ain't got no friends. The only friends you got won't even back you. Rick Toctavi won't back you. And Thomas and the Destroyer, they don't back you. They don't stand up for you. They make smart comments, but they just trying to get some shine. They don't give a fuck about you. That's why. That's why you don't get nowhere. Your trolls don't help you, they hurt you. Ain't nobody gonna be bothered with you. Not even your own trolls gonna be bothered with you. We got bright light coming in this room. Well, why don't you go control the lighting? No. We confident in our stuff. Let's get back to the junkie.
The fact that when I requested my black paint and I never received it to begin with, clearly shows me at the end of the day that you guys have lied and committed.
Why would somebody send you paint? You are a company. Why should somebody send you paint to sell? I'm asking a question, sir. Why should somebody send you paint to sell? You're a grown man. Why should somebody send you paint? I'm just asking a question. Why should somebody send a grown man some paint? Why should somebody send a grown man some paint? Ain't you a company owner? You don't have paint? Why you need your competitors to send you paint? I'm asking you a question. Because you ain't got no money? Why do you need somebody to sing you paint? You keep saying the same shit over and over again. You like a broken ass record. You like an old man. You're only 55 years old. You act like you older than your mother. Are you 90 years old? You remember back in the 1920s? I was a thing back then, back in the 30s, man, going to depression. I was the only one that wasn't broke, you know. I was selling my screen paint back then. That's how you sound, like an old ass man. An old man with Alzheimer's. You say the same shit. You like a broken record over and over and over again. You ain't done a demonstration in almost a week. When the last time you did a demonstration, Kenny? That's why I asked yesterday, are you out of paint? Or do you just have a little bit left? You're trying to hold on to it in case you get an order. But how you going to ship it? Yeah, you know, I'm being strategic, you know. I'm going to make sure that I'm going to start out with the small claims. So you're hoping to win some small claim court so you can earn some money to file real charges. That's your strategy? Hey, that's your strategy. Well, where the paperwork at? Show us some paperwork on the small claims. Show us proof that you went down there and filed against Daniel McAfee. Show the paperwork. Show us some paperwork you did on Crow 1176. Show us some paperwork that you did on Danny. Show us some paperwork that you did on Brother Derek Williams. Daryl Wilson. Daryl Williams. You don't even know the fucking names. If I was worried about these people, I would know everybody's name by heart. I would know everybody's name by heart. Somebody asked me, who you talk about? Kenneth Bird. Kenneth Terry Bird. It wouldn't be Savin Skurd. No. I do videos on Ken Bird. Black LLC. Xfinity Cinema 1. Black LLC edition. I'm sorry, Xfinity, FLE Xfinity 1 Cinema. See, I know my target. Why don't you know your targets? Hey, what's going on, Crow? Crow said, guess what, Dirk? I was chatting with Daniel McAfee last night. He reached out to me. Oh, Crow, you got to go live about that. What time you going live? So I can cover it. Yeah, when one of the guys in the chat had me look him up on Facebook. Well, did you tell him that Ken's targeted him? Even though he ain't got no money. If you talk to him again, tell him he welcome. When? Now? All right. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me stop this live. Hold on. Give me the phone. All right. Let me stop this live. I'll be right back.